Hi, welcome. It's Kenny Russell, Bulldoze of Faith, living life in the Spirit. We're on the Planting Seeds of Light tour here in the USA. We're in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm with Sarah. Sarah, welcome. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm great. How are
A
you?
little bit closer with the mic
Okay.
there. Tell me, Sarah, how long have you been walking in the Hebraic roots of the faith?
Um, Probably about 10 years now.
Wow.
So,
Tell me a little bit about the background. What caused
where
you
it
to
came
come
from.
into this walk? Was your family involved in this,
hmm
or?
Yeah, my family's involved in it. How did it start? Well, we were overseas because I'm in a military family,
Okay.
and we were living on Okinawa, Japan, and it's a really tiny little island, and we were in this Baptist church. And overseas, when you're in the military, your church is basically your family.
Right. Uh-huh.
So the only family you have, you're there like 4 or 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Super involved. Like I played piano at the church and sang in the choir, and my parents were deacons, and they had all the new people over all the time. So my grandparents started sending us like tapes by
Okay.
different teachers, and we started listening to them by going on drives around the island as a family.
Right.
It was really fun.
And it started to change
And
your whole concept of how you
yeah,
saw the scripture.
and I was only about 12 at the time,
Right.
and I have 5 younger siblings, so
You were the
down the line.
oldest, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the oldest. So we just started learning as a family in the car, and
What was the biggest thing that impacted your life as a 12-year-old? You're seeing your whole family's changing. Did your mom and dad sit down and say, Sarah, I have to tell you, Santa Claus, he's not real?
no, not really.
No, they didn't do.
Actually, like we were all on board at the same time since we were all learning together.
Right.
And they actually asked me if I wanted to leave the church because I had like all my music stuff
All your friends
and
and
all my
everything.
friends,
Yeah.
and we were doing the Sabbath and going to church on Sunday for a few months. I don't really remember
Yeah.
how long.
Yeah.
It was a long time though, and it was just getting to be too much because we
Wow.
didn't do anything because we were having two Sabbaths.
And you were seeing two different
Yeah,
worlds
and
of
then we were
two
starting to
different
say stuff
messages.
in class like, "Hey, what about this?" And they'd be like,
They're like,
"Oh,
oh, these people are a
we
little
don't."
weird. What are they saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me, after 10 years, Sarah, what are you experiencing now? Are you seeing the Father really move more now in these days?
I'd
What are
say
you
so.
What are you seeing in your community?
In my community, um, there's a lot more people involved, I'd
Right,
say. A lot more people from a lot of different backgrounds.
right,
Because before, it seemed to be really small.
right.
Like, everybody knew each other. And so if yeah, everybody knew each other. Super tiny community. And now, like, you'd hear, like, oh, so-and-so's neighbor is following,
Yeah, they're
Hebraic
coming
roots.
back
And
to
it's like, what?
Torah. You're
And it's
like,
so weird because it used to be like, oh, yeah, we know them.
right.
And we'd all be super excited, telling everybody. And now everyone's a lot more receptive to it, I
Right.
think, because it's a lot more mainstream.
Yeah, it is amazing.
So,
More people are turning to Torah and experiencing all the blessings
no.
that the Father has
Mhm.
for them. Well, Sarah, thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
We've got the kids coming on here as well, which is great. But we just want to encourage you: seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. I want to thank you for watching.
Thank you.